Imagine you have a canvas tarp stretched between four tent pegs. It's where you sleep and eat. It protects you from the sun and the rain. But the tarp is not really where you want it. It's on the side of a slope, so rain runs under it, and you roll when you're sleeping. It's quite away from the spring where you get water. You've found a better place not far away, and you want to move the tarp to the new site, but it's big and heavy, so you can't just take it down and drag it to the new spot, then put it back up. And you need the shelter even while you're moving. That's the problem you face when you want to change the stable energy habits in your brain. That's the challenge of brain training. If you haven't assessed your brain's patterns, you don't even know where your tarp is, much less where you want to move it to. But if you have that information, you still face the question of how best to make the move. One option is to choose a place on the canvas and start tugging on it, trying to pull it toward a new spot. But that'll be a slow process if it works at all. Even going around tugging on various spots probably won't be very effective. But what if you go to the corner furthest from your target, untie the tarp, and move the stake in the direction you want to go? Then move the second corner, the third, and then the fourth. By moving each of the anchors that hold the tarp in place, you make it easier for the others to move. You minimize the stress on the material. No chance of tearing it with a lot of tugging, and you can continue to use it for shelter while you're moving it. That's how whole brain training works. You do a series of trainings, each one focusing on a different pattern that separates your brain from the peak brain. By not stressing any one pattern, you don't set up resistances or negative reactions in any of them. After each set of 4 sessions, you do one that lets you explore where you are right now to prepare for the next 4 moves. Then you're ready to get back to work. Since your training plan isn't focused on a single symptom or 2, it's designed to move your whole stable pattern to a new place. It will identify key brain habits, like corners of the tarp. Some may relate to anxiety, others that make you rigid, still others that keep your mind from being still. Just training the anxiety pattern without changing the rigidity or the noisiness will have an effect, but it won't have the whole effect you want. You keep cycling through the plan until you decide you're where you want to be. You've found the best supports, the best habits for your brain and your life right now.